What is going on, painting company owners? Brandon from Painter Marketing Pros here. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good week. So I participated in what ended up being an awesome roundtable discussion last night with Nick Slavik and Oscar Wimhurst of NiceJob. The primary purpose of the roundtable is really to discuss reputation management. How can painting companies best capitalize on their current and future customers and past customers to really accelerate their growth and improve their online presence, right? Which helps you get found and helps you close more jobs for higher margins. But conversation ended up kind of going everywhere in a good way. So we ended up talking about discounts, whether or not that's a good idea. You know, winter slow season, should you offer them? Does it cheapen your brand? We ended up talking about whether or not you should diversify further into coatings in terms of furniture refinishing, wall retexturing, etc., and how you should be thinking about that depending on the size of the company that you are. Nick took kind of a deep dive into that. So it ended up being really interesting. You know, obviously the focus was supposed to be, and still largely was, the reputation management, but we got into painting company growth overall. We got into the organizational structure of your company. We just kind of let it go where it goes, which is my favorite way of doing a podcast. So big shout out to Oscar for being flexible with that one and letting the conversation be dynamic and natural, and kind of really letting Nick and I say our piece, right? And kind of share what we feel about all the different topics. So check it out. It's going to be released on PCA Overdrive, I think tomorrow. I think it's being released tomorrow. If not, it'll be next week, but I do believe it's being released tomorrow. At least that was initially the game plan. And this is something, if you're not already really focused on it, if you're not already, if you don't have a bomb online reputation, as the kids, I guess, used to say, I don't think they say that anymore. I'm a little bit old, but if you don't have a really good online reputation, you need to, right? And so that should be one of your focuses for 2023. You should be planning out your year. And we talked about how do you actually build that into your SOPs from the very start, right? From when a lead comes through, how are you nurturing that lead to give you a 5-star review? And Oscar actually brought up a really interesting strategy that I had never heard of. But I'm going to actually start preaching it. I'm not going to tell you right now because I want you to listen to the whole conversation because there's a lot to get out of it. He brought up a really interesting thing that one person that he knows does, and I love it. It's out of the box. I love it. So check it out. Should be released on PCI Overdrive tomorrow, and look forward to getting your thoughts.